this every day now. Like it's
You don't. You would, like, this is the size they should have come out with in the first place.
I don't know about that, but because the big one is more functional.
You know, after using this for a week and then going back to look at the big one, it's like it's not heavy for what it is, but it is heavier.
Feels so much heavier.
It feels like way heavier.
You
So
find games better on this?
I actually really like games on this. Like,
And the screen's pretty sharp.
Angry Birds, Star Wars.
typing is.
I've already got 3 stars and everything.
Do you?
You do this. Bad
I finished
Tuma.
I finished all those already.
That's kind of random, but okay. Man's like,
3 wolf.
come at me!
We need to get Advance a 3 Wolf Moon T-shirt.
So, are you thinking about upgrading to a smartphone?
Yes.
Finally? Yeah.
Yes. And I will have more updated, more recent smartphone than anybody else except Spencer. So don't laugh at me. Okay.
You realize that just because you had an iPhone 5, you won't have the best one, though.
No.
What?
I won't have the best.
Because I believe there's an article on MEGATech News that's talking about what phone is better than the iPhone 5. Isn't that right, Alan?
Yes. I didn't say it was better. I just said 5 things that were better about it.
10 things.
10 things.
Oh, that's a
right?
lot of things.
That's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why.
If you wanted things.
So you can find that at megatechnews.com.
Okay.
Samsung Galaxy S3.
So I have an app of the week.
And that you can. What?
Oh, you mean this phone here?
Yeah,
this one.
this phone right here.
Look how huge that thing is.
RH.
Are those the headphones that we ordered for you?
I'm so glad I get to keep these. They're the
Yeah, you'll get to keep them.
next. I know you do.
Yeah.
Next to my Westones are the best.
Really?
Watch my Westones. RHA earbuds for iPod, and they've got the controller here, which works just like the app.
That's what I miss about having. I
And they're
really
pretty
wish
cheap,
my.
aren't they?
I
Like
bought
50
Monster,
$50?
Yeah,
I can't
that's
believe
pretty,
it,
that's a pretty good
Westones
deal.
for 400.
Yeah.
And they were like,
Somebody should just sell a third.
these sound like $200
But
earbuds.
then you would have this.
Oh, and I'm glad they got you the black one. And I'm glad they got you the
Well, I
black
knew
one.
I knew I was going to get to keep them, right? When you asked me color,
Yeah.
and so I ordered black because I didn't want to look like white and have them like everybody else.
I like the braided plug.
Feel the cable. It's like
It's very
Oh,
flexible.
it's like the fabric, right?
yeah, it's fabric. You can't.
Do you
well,
find that you have issues with like static and interference when you touch it while you
no, but
There's
it's
noise transfer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's got noise transfer from the radio in the car. See, if I just switch over, it goes away. But if I switch over, I don't know if that's the cable.
Hey man,
Yeah.
what kind of phone is your?
Also, it's a non-tangle. It's a non-tangle material.
It's a phone
Watch
from
me,
before
I can
phones
tangle
had
it.
names.
I can tangle a 2x4.
SGH
I can tangle these up just
3897.
fine. But it makes it a lot easier to untangle them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know for some people, if you seldom have problems with tangling, you're never going to have a problem with these. These are all aluminum construction. The earpiece.
And they're not made from the end of an RCA plug like the monster ones.
Maybe 10 years old.
What I don't like about it is very little. I wish this came out at a right angle just for clearance on the iPhone. I don't like jacks that go straight in.
Yeah, that's a personal preference thing.
Yes, that's a personal preference.
Yeah, my headphones have a right angle. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
it.
it.
It depends.
So I think it depends how you put your phone in your pocket. I put mine in upside down.
Yeah. And the full review will be coming to
Megatechnews.com.
megatechnews.com.
Oh, my product here.
Thank you.
So, if the Microsoft Surface becomes the touchpad and it drops to $99,
Oh, I'll buy one. I'll buy one for $99. I almost bought a touchpad just
because it's $99.
Or to leave in the bathroom or
I'll
something.
buy one because you can access SQL Server from it and actually do some IT work.
I bought a playbook because it was cheap.
Come on.
When it was cheap.
Surface Pro is actually like Windows, like.
Real Windows 8
not out yet.
runs on Intel.
That's not out
See,
yet.
there you go.
That's
That's where they
waiting
screwed
for.
up.
Yeah, that's not out yet. So.
That's like $1,000 though.
And it's
$900.
because there's several factors gone into it. I mean, it's because the price is high. It's $500 for the 8 gig. For the 8 gig. 6.1. Whatever gig. And it's not available in as many stores as it should be. It's not available at like Best Buy or.
No, you have to buy it from like the Microsoft stores.
And reviews have been mixed. Let's be honest here. I mean, we've all seen the reviews. We've all tried it. It's okay.
You know, I really like Windows Phone though. Like Windows Phone.
Yeah,
7.
I actually
thought
really
it
like
was
Windows
really
Phone
good
too.
when
I like Windows Phone better than Android.
When I had that Nokia Lumia for like 2 days.
But yeah, so apparently there might be a giant sell-off of Surfaces after Christmas, but we'll see. 'Cause apparently there's a warehouse full of them somewhere.
Gentlemen, pork chop and roll.
We'll see what Steven.
Oh. Okay, so I took somebody else's roll.
Oh, so you can give a roll.
Who
to
didn't
someone.
get a roll that ordered one?
I done.
You didn't?
I bring the plate for you.
Bring a plate and I'll give you this roll.
Thank you.
Sorry.
So we'll see what Steven does. Steven says he's gonna buy one of those Surface Pros. Yeah.
No fighting, no fighting. No fight, not yet.
I don't think he's gonna spend $900 on it.
I don't think so either, because I don't think it's worth it.
No.
It's they made a mistake. Steven said that Microsoft shouldn't be selling this as a loss leader, like that they shouldn't lower the price. That everybody expects the price to be low, and that's ridiculous. But if you're going to enter this market that's so established as an iPad market, you have to make it cheap. You have to make it cheap enough that people will be intrigued by the product. But at $500, why would you not? Why would you buy an iPad? Why would you buy a Surface instead of an iPad?
I think the issue is that they're
no
trying.
apps on it.
They're trying to make it compete with the full-size iPad.
Yeah.
When it should be competing against the Nexus 7, Nexus 10.
The iPad market already knows what they want to buy. They're not like.
Well, not even. Get it to compete against the iPad
That
Mini,
was one of our highest.
Yeah.
as opposed to competing against the iPad.
Yeah, true.
That's the thing, right? Like if
Go
they,
for the secondary sort of sales, yeah.
No,
I think so.
Yeah,
Let's try.
I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna go out of their way to go to one of those Surface or Microsoft stores.
There's not enough of them.
And like they said that Windows 8 is selling really, really well. And
Yeah.
but they're on the same day the Surface came out, and no sales figures have been released whatsoever. Why would you not brag about it if they sell well, right?
Nobody's buying Windows 8.
Because they have nothing to brag about at this point.
So tell us what your app of the week
All right,
is.
it's not super exciting for everybody, but I don't think a lot of people know exactly what it does. So Rogers One Number is a service you get. You have to have a Rogers cell phone, and it takes your actual cell phone number and allows you to make voice over IP calls through your computer, through an iPad, or through a telephone adapter, which was taken off the market because of firmware problems. Hopefully it comes back, then you can use a regular landline. So I've got the app on my iPad right now. Runs pretty good. Synchronizes with your contact list.
That's Rogers One Number.
Rogers One Number, yeah. So I can call somebody like Michael, and it's obviously speakerphone by default on an iPad, but you can just plug in a headset.
headsets.
That's correct, yeah, and you can talk to someone.
Okay, I got a call from Twitter.
So if Michael goes and calls me back, I have my regular Rogers phone here
Where would it go?
It's Apple phone from.
and my iPad.
Which is going to go to.
So yeah,
Which one is it going to go to? We'll find out in a second. Okay, so now he's calling back.
Oh.
So I actually have an incoming call here. It came up on the iPad first, so it's
yeah.
actually faster than
Wi-Fi is faster than 3G.
So I can just answer it, and the call just.
Feedback.
Well, of course, we're obviously going to get feedback on anything, but the call, it shows up on your phone as a missed call, and if you answer on your phone, this shows up as a missed call. But I really like it because you can not only make free North American phone calls, but in my apartment, I have very bad service, so it's unreliable. So when I want to buzz somebody in my apartment, I can just use my iPad instead. So that's Rogers One Number. I hope the telephone adapter comes back on the market soon, because I really, really need it. Rogers, if you watch this, please bring it back. There's no fee for it, but if you want to use the telephone adapter, the adapter is $25 and you have to pay an extra $10 a month. It's a little bit lame considering it does the same thing as your iPad, but it's fine for me because then I always have guaranteed like an actual phone that's going to ring in my place. So yeah,
Phone number.
Rogers One Number.
Okay, this is our gadget of the week. This is the Olympus OMD EM5. As you could notice, it is a throwback to the old Olympus OM cameras. They certainly take some design cues from everyone's favorite mini SLR camera. Fully digital, pentaprism, which means it gives you an E1.4 million dot EVF. Full manual control with 2 dials, not one like most mirrorless cameras, for adjusting your various settings and function buttons, and a really nice reticulating, not articulating because it doesn't turn out, AMOLED screen. 614K, a little low but perfectly good for viewing. Takes the micro 4/3 interchangeable lenses. On the camera right now we have a 45mm f1.8 lens, which gives you a field of view of a 90mm f1.8. Very nice images out of this lens. Camera offers 9 frames per second shooting in full resolution mode. Better make sure you get a fast card to store those images. 16 megapixels, $1,000 body only, and it's available in black and black and chrome. And we will have a review up on this on MEGATech News shortly.
That was pretty good.